See? You put up the headings. It come on now. What are you going to drink? Good night, Divas and Dan. Good night, Divas and Dan. Queen Olive put up what she's making. Good night, Divas and Dan. This is Queen Olive in our kitchen. Kitchen. Yes. I put up what I'm doing tonight. I'm making lasagna. I put it up there, and all I've been sending off live, it's not coming on. I have to go out and come back, so the headings is not there. Good night. I'm in the kitchen. The kitchen. Here I'm making some lasagna. My lasagna, I'm making the noodle. Yeah. The noodle is on the pot here cooking. We're cooking the noodle, and also we're cooking the meat here. So to make the lasagna, here's the meat. It is beef. I'm cooking it. I put it on the fire and let it pre-cook. And I'm cooking it without putting nothing in there right now. All I have in there is the meat. And cooking it down to drain the oil off because we don't want to have no oil in it. So this is the minced beef cooking here while I'm here cooking the noodle to make the lasagna. I remember I told you yesterday I'm going to make some lasagna, homemade lasagna. So I am here letting the noodle cook. I'm going to take a drink because I'm upset. Drink some. Yes, I'm going to drink some Manicheve. You know Queen Olive like to drink her Manicheve. Good night, everybody. I'm drinking some Manicheve. Yes, while I'm making my lasagna. Yes, here is everything I have here prepared for my lasagna. Yes, this is my egg I have right in here with my Parmesan cream, my ricotta cheese. This is my Parmesan cheese, and this is my ricotta cheese. And this is my Mazzoli cheese I have here with my sauce over here, my chopped parsley over there, and my onion. And this is my canned tomato I have there. So I'm in the kitchen going to make some lasagna. This is Black Italian Queen Olive is in the kitchen cooking. So there on the fire, there's the chopped meat there on the fire cooking. It's cooking. I'm going to cook it and I'm going to drain all this oil off. See, it's making its own oil. We're going to drain it off and cook it. And the oven is here waiting for me to put them. This is the lasagna sheet to make the lasagna, the noodle. That is it here. We have to cook it. Cook the lasagna. And when we're ready, we're going to put it in. So, and this is my pan to make my lasagna. And this is my Parmesan cheese. This is my chopped tomato. This is my sauce. This is my ricotta cheese. And this is my egg. So I'm in the kitchen gonna do some cooking. Yes, everybody who is there on my page, this is Queen Olive. Queen Olive in the kitchen. I'm taking a drink, yeah, because I put my headings what I'm doing. I'm cooking. And I've been there waiting for the live to come up. It would never come up. Hi Sandra Grace, how you doing? It would never come up. I have to log out and log my things, so I didn't bother write the top in what I'm going to do. But I'm in the kitchen cooking. I'll even messed up my clothes with my tomato sauce there that I'm going to mix with my meat to put in the oven. Remember, we're going to put it in the oven when we make it, and we have to put all this cheese. It's very expensive to make lasagna. Very expensive, people. Yeah, I haven't drank my Manicheve for a long time. Somebody bought me this one here. Yes. And how y'all doing, people? How y'all doing? Y'all know Queen Olive is in a happy stage right now. She's very happy. Happy. You know, the song said happy. Yes, I love to cook. Cooking is my pleasure. Whenever I cook, I'm the most happiest person in the whole world. Whenever I cook, I'm the most happiest person in the world. Yeah. What? Give me a second. Let me come back. Happy, 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 hallelujah. I'm cooking lasagna. I'm baking lasagna. I'm baking lasagna. So here is all my thing that I'm going to use with my lasagna. I have it right here beside me. So when we're cooking, we're supposed to prepare everything that we need. We don't have to be running here, running there, running all over. Why I'm late, I could have made it already, but I went out. My phone is acting up because my SD card is too small and it's giving me problem on the phone. So I went to get the SD card. I didn't get it. But still, that doesn't stop me. I'm still here cooking, but tomorrow. Hi, Trudy, Roy, Nesta. Big up on yourself, everybody. Queen Olive in her kitchen baking lasagna. I am a black Italian today. No Jamaican food. Last night food was so delicious. I eat everything. Nothing didn't leave over. I didn't have to leave nothing over because everything was done. Eat, done, clean. So, everybody sit back, relax, and watch Queen Olive do her cooking. This is what all my divas and my Dan and my followers and my friends, they like to see when I cook. A lot of people missed out on the cooking because they like when I cook, because we all have to learn from someone. I come from Jamaica. I didn't know about macaroni and cheese, lasagna, cook up rice, yellow rice, pumpkin rice. I never know nothing about this, and thank the Lord I come here and I learned a lot, because I used to work in restaurant, but mostly Jamaican restaurant, and then I used to be around other people, so I learn a little from them how to do my thing. Yes, I'm Italian Olive today. So everybody, Queen Olive is in her kitchen. Yes, here's my kitchen, my pot over here. We know we don't want the noodle to cook too much, get saggy. So we are going to take off the noodle, and I'm gonna wash it off with water. We don't want it to get we don't want the noodle to get too clammy. So that's the reason we have to put some oil in there to prevent it from getting stick to one another. So when we cook it like that, we washed it. And right here I have my minced beef here cooking, and I'm gonna throw it in. I'm gonna put my onion now in there. My onion, yes. I put garlic, onion, a little black pepper, a little salt, a little black pepper, a pinch of black pepper, and a pinch of salt. I put it there. So I'm cooking this down now. Yeah, you can see over here my cheese was so hard. I have to put it on to make the cheese down, because when we are cooking lasagna, we use a lot of cheese in there. Big up to everybody. Nelly. Big up yourself. We're now living in our kitchen. Remember we say when we're in our kitchen, we always have a wet rag and always have a can of water, because any incident can happen, and our surroundings supposed to be clean, because if the surroundings not clean, we're going to get in a lot of accident, because we have to be moving. You know, when you're doing an exam, we have to move fast and have everything ready, because if we don't have everything ready, we are not gonna get our food done to pass the exam. So Queen Olive cooking lasagna, baking lasagna, or you want to call it ziti or whatever. I'm baking today. Christian coming to come get cook. Okay, Christopher. Okay. Yes, so I'm gonna take off the noodle now. I'm gonna take the noodle off, and I'm gonna run the water through it, because we want to get rid of some of the starch from it. So we're gonna run the water through it. It's good right there. Take it off. Run the water through it. Over there is my cottage cheese. I forgot to take my cheese out of the refrigerator. So I just take it out now. I take it out. So in order to get it thaw out, I have to put it on the fire to let it boil, the water boil, to thaw it out, because it was icy. So there it goes, and it's ready right now. Cheese is a lot of cheese. It's very expensive to cook this thing here. So there I go. I'm gonna throw off the water and get it there ready. You notice I already start with the cooking. Already because if we don't do that, we're gonna get left out and don't have everything ready. So here I go. I'm gonna show you the noodle when the noodle done cooked. Yes. Yeah, this is the noodle here. This is the noodle that we boiled it. There the noodle go. I boiled it and it's soft. Sometimes you could cook it extremely soft as well as you don't want it, because when it go in the oven, it's recooked again. So this is the noodle that we use to make the lasagna. I have a crave for lasagna from the other day. I have a crave, so much crave for the lasagna. Oh, I'm gonna run it back in the cold water. A little more cold water. I'm gonna run it back to get them loose. Running them back to get them loose. Yes. Running them back to get them loose. We got to get them loose because we're going to put them on. We're going to put them in layers. So we have to get them loose. Yeah. So there we go. Here I go with my. This is the minced beef or the chopped beef or whatever you want to call it. It's on the fire here. Let me rinse this out. And remember, I tell you, this lasagna, we use a lot of cheese. It's a lot of cheese, especially the Parmesan cheese. That's the one we use a lot in it, right? So I'm going to have this cook for another 10 minutes. Then I'm going to add it to this bowl here with this tomato sauce. And when we add it to it, there's a sauce we put there. We add it to the tomato sauce, mix it together. And when we mix everything with a pinch of black pepper, a pinch of little salt, we add it to it. Yeah, we're going to add it with a pinch of black pepper, a pinch of salt. Always have this is my salt, a little pinch of salt, a little pinch of black pepper, a little pinch of black pepper, yes, and we're going to add the meat, we're going to add the chopped meat to it. So the chopped meat take a little time to cook, but when you put it in the oven, it's finished cooked in the oven also. So we put it in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes. We put it in the oven to get the cheese to melt away. Yeah, we put it in there to get the cheese to melt away. So I'm gonna take out something else, and I'm gonna mix around that with it. Yeah, I'm taking out my mixer to mix it. Yeah, we mix everything together. We put the meat in there. We have some chopped tomato in here, and we have the tomato sauce right in here. We're gonna mix everything together with the meat, and we're gonna mix. And I'm gonna put let me get this thing here over here. Come over here. Come over here. Yes, I'm chopping up my thing more finer. My cilantro, I'm cutting up it more fine to put in there, and put it in there, mixed in there, put the meat in there, and then there we're ready to put it in the oven. And then we put it in the oven. It stays for like about, you see these things here, it chopped the meat. Meanwhile, you take it up and you throw it in there. This is cilantro that's we put in there. Yep. And as I say, my name is Italian Olive today. I'm learning and I'm teaching while I'm teaching myself also to do these different dish. Yeah, I'm teaching myself to do these different dish. We have to learn different things, because when we go to the store to buy it, we want to know what we are buying, what we are eating here. We are mixing everything here together. Yeah, so this, step back over here, put it right over here. And right here, I have the egg right in here, and I'm gonna throw the cottage cheese cup of cottage cheese. I'm going to throw it right in there. Yes. And I'm going to throw my ricotta cheese. I'm going to put some ricotta cheese also in there. So we're going to have everything ready. So as soon as I put a spoon of ricotta cheese in there, I'm taking out some of the cottage cheese back. So I don't want so much cottage cheese in there. Yeah. The cottage cheese, the ricotta cheese, and the egg is right in here. And I'm going to stir this thing together right here. So it's two mixtures. We have the sauce, the chopped tomato, and over here we have the cottage cheese and ricotta cheese. And also we're going to put the Parmesan cheese in there also. So we have all this thing here mixed and ready. Here is the Parmesan cheese. I'm going to put some right in here because as soon as I take it out, I'm ready to do my putting the Parmesan cheese. It is very lovely in there. And we mix everything together, and then we put in it row by row. We put in, there we go. Yeah, this is Parmesan cheese, cottage cheese we have in here, and also we have the ricotta cheese. Yes, so there we go. There we go. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my, yeah, this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to throw my meat in here, throw the meat in here. Yep. Yes, I'm coming to you people. If you can see me, let me put you out more that you can see what I'm doing right here. Yes. So there we have right here, we have our noodle. We have our cheese mixture here. We have our other cheese right here because we're going to put more cheese on top of it in order to let you get that nice fluffy creamy look. And this is the minced beef with the sauce. Minced beef with the sauce right here. Mix this together. Mix it all around so everything goes together. Put a little chopped onion in there. We put a little garlic. Garlic gives us with a nice lovely flavor. So we have a little garlic with a pinch of salt, pinch of black pepper, and we have everything here. And over here, this is my Parmesan cheese. I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese right in there too. Yes, so many cheese we have to put in lasagna when we make it. That's why when we go to the store to buy these things, it is so expensive. And it's very expensive because these cheese are very expensive. All these cheese here are very expensive. So there we go. I'm going to start to get these layer. I'm going to start to get these layer ready to put them in. Yeah, remember I have my egg. I have my cheese, I have my cottage cheese, I have my my ricotta cheese, I have my Parmesan cheese, I have my ricotta cheese, and I have my all cheese, and here is my noodle. So before we put the noodle in, we're going to grease the bottom of the pan because we don't want it to stick. Taking a drink. So here is my pan. Turn the stove off. Here is my pan. I'm going to dry my pan because I rinsed it out. So I'm drying my pan. And I'm going to put a little grease at the bottom of my pan because I don't want it to stick. So there's the pan right there. Getting a little grease. Yep. Getting a little grease for my pan. I'm going to take the wrong one out. Yes, remember we are making lasagna. Getting some grease on my pan. So we're going to grease the pan, the bottom of the pan. And we're going to put layers, layers, and layers of the lasagna noodle. This is the noodle there. We're going to put it right there. Yep. We'll put the noodle. The noodle, the noodle, the noodle, the noodle. Yes, you're gonna put the noodle right there. So we put that noodle right there. So what we're gonna do, where's my spoon? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the spoon to put some of this right here in it. That's how it go. Spoon to put some there. So when I put that there, I put another layer on top of it. Put a layer on top. We put layers on top of layers. Yes, layers again with some cheese. I forgot to put the cheese. Yes, so we'll go layers again. Layers. Layers. We are making lasagna. Anybody just coming in? We are making some homemade lasagna. Yes, I'll put some of my cheese here. Yes, because we want it to cheesy. We put some cheese. So I go back again with layers again. Layers. Layers. I have a brick layer right here somewhere else. Layers. So again, there I go again with some more of my sauce. Yeah. With some of my sauce again. Excuse me. Some more of my cheese layer over there. My cheese layer over it.
Send for the media, the staff. Okay?
Yeah. My cheese layer over it. So I'm putting another layer on. There's another layer. Remember I said today my name is Italian Olive. I'm not paying that much attention to what your people are saying. When I'm finished, I'll pay attention because right now I'm just trying to get these things ready and up and ready. Here it is, up and ready. Yes, I see somebody think they're up and ready and trying to put it up and ready. Yes, up, 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 up. Remember, we could let the noodle cook properly, or we can let it cook halfway, because when it's going in the oven, it's going to cook again. So this is the last layer we're going to do now. The last layer, yeah, everything put in on here. Don't have a lot of meat right here, but everything is showing on. And we put the oven on to 350 degrees. We're going to put the oven on 350 degrees. Stay right there. Yes, 350 degrees. And we're going to put the rest of our cheese right on top of it. Yeah, the rest of our cheese go on top of it. Yes, people. Queen Olive is in our kitchen, cooking. I'm not the best at doing this because remember now, I'm not Italian Olive, but I'm just using the word tonight. My name is Italian Olive, and we cooking up a storm. We are doing some lasagna. We are doing some lasagna for my dinner tonight. Yes, I promised my divas and I done a long time that I'm gonna do some lasagna, so I'm doing it now for you people. So I'm gonna finish up with the rest of these things, and I'm gonna put some cheese over it. When I'm finished, I'm putting some cheese over it, and then we go. Then we finish. We finish. See, I'm tucking in all these corners. I'm tucking in all these corners. Yes. So how we boil our thing? We boil it. We put in the water to boil with some oil. So there I go. I have some left cheese now for here. So I'm putting all this cheese on top of it. Yes. Putting all this cheese on top of it. And we're going to put it in the oven. And we're going to put it for 350 degrees. And it's going to take 20 to 30 minutes. And we're done. And then we let it cool for a little while. And then we cut it and eat it. If it doesn't cool, we're not going to get nothing good from it. So we have to put it on and let it cool for a little while. See how many cheese I put on there? When you're eating this, we have to have a lot of cheese, different cheese we put on it. And remember I said we have to cover it. If we don't cover it, it's gonna burn. We gotta cover it for at least 15 minutes. Then we take off the cover to get that nice crusty, nice taste. Yes. So let me go Let me go get my, I'm getting the foil paper now. Remember I tell you there's two ways to use the foil paper. Excuse. I'm getting the foil paper. The oven is already, I don't know who messed up my foil paper. The oven is already on 350 degrees. So, I don't know. That's a job of Kenny. She messed up this foil paper this morning. Yes, the oven is on 350 degrees. 350 degrees it's on. So I'm going to put it in the oven. Remember we said the foil paper has two ways to use the foil paper. This is the right way to put it on. This way, you put it on, all the shine is going to come off on the cheese. We don't want it to come off, so we're putting it right here. I'm going to put another foil paper over it. I don't know what Kenny was doing with the foil paper this morning, but she got this foil paper really messed up. Yes, so I'm going to put it in the oven for at least 20 minutes. And then after the 20 minutes, I take the foil paper off and let it get a nice crusty taste on it. And there we go with our lasagna. Yes, the oven was already light and ready for my lasagna to cook. Okay, it's in the oven. Put it in the oven. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get this thing clean up. Let's take it a little more clean. It's a little more clean, it putting away the things that's supposed to put away. I'm putting them away. Putting all my things in away. So I could get space. I could talk to you. I could sit back, have myself. Yep. Everything away. That's supposed to go away. Yep. Everything away. 20 minutes from now, that is 9:33. So 10 o'clock, 10:15, we are out of the oven and ready to share. Yes, I went out today, so I went out, so I couldn't get to do what I was doing earlier, but remember, I could cook anytime in my house. People, we could cook anytime you want to cook. Nobody tell you when to move, when not to move when you're in your own home. You don't ask no permission to cook or to clean. Yep. So I'm coming, just let me just clear off this table here. Get a little clean down so we don't have no mess. Yep. Yes, my divas and my band. Simple enough. So, a second. Yes. Put the file paper back in here. Over here. And Queen Olive is going to be sitting here. Yes, everybody. Queen Olive in our kitchen. Yes, good night, everybody. Good night. I was moving. I wasn't paying attention to none of the comment that people are saying, and people was waving. I couldn't get a chance to wave back at you. But I was making some lasagna, homemade lasagna. You know, it's take a lot of money to do it because we have to use a lot of cheese and a lot of this. Hi, the angel. How you doing? Use cheddar cheese and mazola. Not fan of taste of the recorder. Well, I just go with what they say to do, so I just use all of those cheese. Sometimes, because I didn't want to use none of the recorder, but I said let me go the way, because you know some people is gonna talk about, oh, that's not the way and that's not the way. But anyhow, I do not really care. I'm just trying to show people there's different meal we can do in our home. We don't have to do it that way either, because some people just do the noodle and it and throw over it and they call it lasagna. Like, remember the other day I went down to my friend Felicia workplace and I said my craze is for some lasagna. She said, oh, they sell it over there. When I go over there, that was no lasagna, that was pizza crust. But I still eat it and enjoy it. But when I want to have a good lasagna to eat, I go to Olive Garden. They get the best lasagna there, the best. I don't make the best because I'm not Italian. But I'm just trying to show people we could do other things than rice, dumpling, banana, and what's have you, macaroni and cheese. All these things, some little 20 minutes cooking, that's our children will enjoy, because sure now our children will enjoy. Hi, tomorrow, Michelle, big up yourself. Our children will enjoy every bit of the cheesy food we cook, because they love cheese. So everybody, you see, I finally put my son up and tell everybody that's my son was out. Y'all know I was so worried and so stressed because my son was away, you know, and talking, all people talking all kind of things around the globe. People talking around the globe that has nothing for me but to do to me. But I was just worried because of, the situation in this country. A simple little thing you do, whether you do it good or do it bad, they want to send you home to their country. And God is so good, they put him right in there to send him home, and they make a U-turn and take him out and send him back home to me, which was a blessing. I pray and ask God for God to turn him back home, because he's here from he's a child. He doesn't know nothing about Jamaica, and God is so good, and I'm celebrating. My son is here, so I will give him all the food he asked. So last night I gave him such a wonderful dish I made for him, and I'm gonna hug him and squeeze him at all time to see that he's right here with me, because so many things going on in Jamaica. The killing, return people, they're killing them, whether they do nothing or they don't have to do nothing, but just apparently some people just, hi Audrey, just feel like that if your child was here, or anybody was here, even any country, London, Paris, England, Canada, anywhere they're out and they're not living in Jamaica and they return back home, they feel like that they're not supposed to be there and all these stuff. So I'm so happy, and I get so many people send me so many comments, and I am so appreciative of all the comments. All the comments, they are good comments. For now, I haven't seen a comment that are disrespectful, and I'm so appreciative of my divas and my Donz. They are doing real well. You got some people have some negative talk in their mouth, but as what one of these bloggers say, is mostly woman try to put down another woman, because a woman see another woman is doing something, they don't feel like that person should do it, so they try to put that person down and say all the things that is bad. So I am so happy. Hi Janet, how you doing? My condolence again go to your mother. My condolence, Carrie, and big up yourself. My condolence go to your mother. Know your mother passed away. In life, we didn't. Two things in life we sure of in life. Two things in life we sure of is a date of birth, when we know when is our date of birth. But when our date of death, we don't know. We just gone to another world. We don't know nothing. Our family leaves to weep the mourn the loss of their loved one. And I send my condolence again to your mother, all the way down there in Florida. Big up everybody. Karen, big up yourself. This is Queen Olive in the house. Very good to hear. God is good. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. And thanks to all my divas again. Thanks for, I'm telling you, when I see last night about 1 o'clock, I waked up, I go to my bed early, and I waked up at like about 2 o'clock last night. And I was going through the comment with all these people send the comment, and it's made me feel so emotional. I feel like I want to burst out in tears and cry and said, hi Shelly, how you doing? I said, oh my God, I didn't know all these people here, was really was care for me, and was thinking about me and my child and what I was going through. Sometimes y'all don't hear me. I sit down and I cried. Sometimes I worried. I walked. I talk. I do all kind of things just to get this thing off my mind, because he's not dead. He weren't dead, and he's a born Jamaican, of course. Yes, he's a born Jamaican. But when you leave that country for a period of time and you don't know nothing about down there, he's here from he's a child. And about when he was 14, he don't know nothing about down there. And for him to drop back down there, and we hear, good night, Shelley, we hear all the things that going on with people, what they do to people and what they do this and do that. You really have to go in your thinking cap, in your worried cap, and say, Lord, what is going to happen? But God is so awesomely good. He's a mighty God. He's a wonderful God. He help us when he see us going into situation, and he take us out of it because he know what you're going through. Sometimes he let you go through it because for the reason why I cannot tell him. They say we're never to question God and ask God why this happened and why that happened. Everything have its reason, its season, and its time. And God see it is time. After 11 months, my son was away, and I haven't seen my son for 4 years, because he migrates and goes to Georgia to live. He and his family goes to live, and we all know about down south. Down south they don't play. Simple little thing, they don't play. My son told me, so when they are transporting him from one jail to the other jail, and one of the ICE people said to him, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be out. And he said, I don't know what is going on. And I pay that, I have to come up with all this money to pay. And I pay all this money. I'm going through it. And I go through it. And I didn't ask nobody. I don't come and say, I'm going to put a GoFundMe. I didn't ask nobody, because he's my child. He's not nobody out there child. He's my child. And everybody know I'm going through what I was going through. I said one of the time, everybody please to put up $1. I just need $1, because $1 would go. If somebody put up $3, and no, everybody ignore it, because I say, if I was a man, although them call me King Olive, wish everybody know I'm a woman, I would get money. But anyhow, thank you all, everybody, for the thought that you sent me and comment and talks. The comment that I get, they was so good. There was no disrespect, no rude comment. All the comment, Nikki and Patsy, big up yourself. The comment was lovely. So I decided to cook yesterday. And when I decided to cook yesterday, I hear a voice in the back of my head. The voice said, you know something, Olive? Let us see that your son is out. My son is out 2 weeks now. 2 weeks. And the voice said, bring him out, let them see that he's out. I said, come on, let's go. He kind of hesitate, he don't want to go. And then I said, 11 months, he was away for 11 months. 11 months he was away for. Yeah, 11 months. He said, Mommy, I want to go home. I said, have some patience. He said, Mommy, I'm just going to sign out. I said, do not sign out. Do not sign out. Because if you even sign out, you're going to stay there a long time before they send you away. I said, just bear on. I said, Mommy is always there for your child. Thick, tin, and stone. Just stay there. Yeah, I plan to go down, and when I plan to go down, that heavy snowstorm comes, stop me and say, don't go nowhere, Olive. Hi, Caroline Phillips. Yes, I'm here still, man. I'm here still. And like the snowstorm said, where are you going? Don't go nowhere. Stay right here. Don't go. And when we look at the highway is like you're going into a movie, and you're driving and you cannot see nowhere. Hi, Michelle. You cannot see nowhere. And I said to my driver, we are not going again. We change our mind. We are not going. And she said, why? I said, you don't see this at the snowstorm? And I look at the highway and I see what's going on. So we didn't go. I said, okay, I will see my son. And every day this someone keeps sending me this prayer, and I've been reading this prayer, but when this person started to pray, they said, hallelujah, hallelujah. And I'm kind of, sometimes it's kind of scared me, but I still listen to it. And that particular day, on the 18th of February, that person said, stop worried, stop worried, stop worried. It's still there, Colleen. He said, stop worried. I don't remember the chapter in the Bible when they all the prisoners go to war and they tear all the prison door open wide, and all the prisoner walks out, and I go and I pray, and I said, Father God, you remember you go and you get out Paul, I think, and all the prison door open and all those prisoners go out. I'm asking you to do that for my son. And I'm telling you, when that man prayed, the man said, stop worrying, your son will be out. You're going to be a happy woman. Stop worrying, everything's going to fine, everything's going to okay. I looked behind me and said, I one day, who tell that man my business? And I said, okay, and I paid the man. Like a week ago, I text to that person and said, I don't know who you are, but whoever you are, that prayer you send me, it was for me. My son is out. She said, you know who you're talking to, Miss Olive? And I said, no. She said, you remember you met me at a funeral? I said, probably yes, but trust me, I do not remember when I said yes. She said, I'm the person. And she said, I never know nothing about you that your son was put away. I said, yes, he was put away, but you know, I have to put the best outside. And she said, oh my God, you have to come to church. Good night, Wayne. You have to come to my church and do that testimony and let the world know that that prayer was sent directly for you and to get your son free. And I'm one of the happiest person. A few of my divas on here, they know what I'm going through. You see, some of them said, oh, I used to call them, talk with them late at night. I don't want to sleep. I'm just sitting down and waiting to hear my doorbell ring and said, come and get your son. And I'm telling you, on that morning, the 19th of February, when I don't know, I went to get my hair, my hair cut. So when I finished I missed the call. And when I missed the call, I called it back, and the person said, you're Miss Olive? I said, yes. The person said, don't stop worrying. You have to worry no more. They set your son free. They say, your son is right here at the train station, has nowhere to go. I get so panic. I don't know what to do. I call all over. And when I called, he said, Mommy, don't worry, I'm okay. They let out a lot of people, and I go with one of them. I said, all right. I get the number. I said, can I call back? And I called back. I said, don't worry. And he said, when the guy who he asked to use his phone, he said the guy looked at him, and like the guy see desperation in his face. He said to the guy, I was locked away for so long, and I'm hungry. I don't have no money. I don't know that they let out people and don't give them nothing. And the guy said, instead the guy talked to him and waiting for me to call back, but I didn't call back. And the guy rolled up something and put in his hand. When him look, the guy give him $25. Who could it be but God? Look how many people I help. Somebody's there going to help my children. Somebody's there is going to see that, you know, even I have an artistic child here. Every day I said, if none of these people who I help, somebody gonna know somebody and tell somebody that you know that little girl mother used to help people, and that man give him that money. I said, okay, go where you're at, stay where you're at. I will get you. I was going down again. The time get cold, like somebody don't want me to go, none at all. I said, I'm coming to get you. He said, Mommy, don't come, you stay. I said, I will never let my son loose away from me no more, because people don't know how much money it costs me to pay, how much lawyer to pay to bail him, to send commissary. Everything down there we have to pay for. Every earthly thing. Commissary, bails. Oh no, my bailman money haven't come yet, because I'm supposed to send them down those papers for my money to come. Commissary, we have to buy soap, underwear, toiletry, everything I have to pay for down there. It's run my pocket dry. And I said, Lord, just let my son home to me. I doesn't care if I even lost this house. Yeah? So thank the Lord I did have this house. I could rock back to it to help my son. I could rock back. That's why they said, diamonds are girl best friend. You go out and you see a piece of antique thing, you buy it and you put it down. Later on it can value more than what it was. And I fight and I ride out the storm. I ride the storm. And I said, if I could go and bail Bob out of jail, bail him out, I never ever know him. And if I could go and bail him out of jail, somebody is there is going to help me. Somebody is there going to help me. The first pay down was a big chunk to the lawyer. The first pay down. And I has 2 lawyers. And the 2 lawyers, they charge me like there is nobody business. They think I'm a millionaire. I didn't have it. But me alone and God ride that storm. Ride that storm. And ride it out. And bring my child home to me. Who could it be but God? And there is many more things God is going to do. You know, some people, when God do things for them, they run to go. They're going to go into the church. They're going to baptize. They're going to be turned Christian. No. Wait till a call come from God. I used to go to church. But what was going on in the church there, I used to go, I don't like it. And I tell myself, I could read my Bible and I could pray. My son said, Mommy, I read my Bible and I pray every day. I said, boy, a mother always be a mother until death. Mother never change. All you has to do, just if you know one of these days or a day pass by, you and your mother have a misunderstanding and you didn't like it and you get out of hand. It is okay for you get out of hand. Go down on the knee and ask God. Say, Father God, I ask you to forgive me because it's nobody else but my mother. I remember when I get the call. I was at Broadway Junction going out, and I get off the train and ask somebody which train go to Cleveland Street. And I'm coming off the train and I'm asking which train. It was like a shock. That's why when I hear a lot of people said, Miss Olive, you're a strong woman. Very strong. I go through so much things. They call me all the names in the world. They call me all the names. They put my house up. They call me names. They call me names. They do me things. They call me, oh my God. I don't know how I go through this thing. But I know I ride a storm out. I fight a storm. And I'm being a happy woman. When God is for you, no one can never do nothing to you. And again, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Because the things that I'm seeing going on in Jamaica right now. Because this guy that just died the other day, I just panic when I see what is going on. The killing going on. And all kind of thing. Every time I go on the computer, just that the same thing about this killing. My condolence go out to his family, his whole entire family. My condolence. I don't want to get into those things because I don't know him. I hear people say he's a good guy and he's this and he's that. I don't say no, but I'm not getting into that. And I said, Lord, You have done me that favor. Yeah, I thank you. I see, and another thing, a lady look like she used to be here, and she, you know, things get deported and things get so bad with her. She going around doing all kind of things to make money, and she take the man money, don't want to give up back exchange, and that man have the woman in the town naked as the day she born, and the other people, a woman and man standing there. Thank you, Curtis. Woman and man standing there, and see that man handling that woman. Take his dirty hand and push up into her private part to take out the money. I see the woman, when the woman, he let that woman go, that woman was trembling. Her body was shaking like a leaf. I said, look at these people. They like to stand to see people kill people because they want to have a videotape to show. And I think about my son. Think about my son. He's a quiet guy. He's a humble guy. He could get rude, of course. Everybody could get rude at time when situation reach them. But he's very humble. He's very quiet. And you have, they said, if you want to know Hans' belly stay, you have to mash it. Yeah. Yes, Cheryl. What that man do to that woman was very disrespectful, disgraceful with all these other women and all these men standing there, and tell me if one of these men there couldn't tell a man, get away from that woman and leave the woman. A woman passing, and when the woman passing, the woman slap the woman. Why people has to do all these things just to get on hype, just to be on the computer? Yeah, that was very disrespectful. It's very rude. It upset my stomach. Yeah. I remember my friend's son go down. And he down there, good. All of a sudden they call me and tell me he died. Look at Anthony Mailer. His funeral, it must be 2 days. May soul rest in peace. He went down there. He didn't went down there to live. He going down there taking care of his business. And look what they do. Kill him. Because they know he's a foreigner. Kill him. He died, leave his children, his family. All these things has been going on. People decide to return back home, building them house, and that was one of the things that was stressing me. It was stressing me. We got our family there and everything, but when time come. Good night, Amanda. Good night. I'm giving a little talk about my son. My son is out, and I'm so happy. All the things that they talk and do, God wasn't going to give me what he know I couldn't bear. Because God know that I couldn't bear that one. I couldn't take that one. And I don't ready to return back home because I don't know what happened. Because you know how these people cuss me and talk all kind of thing. Some of them going to beat me. Some going to do me this. Some going to do me that. I don't know. I go home. Decide, well, I'm packing up, I'm going home, sell the house and pack up and go home. Because if I sell my house and pack up and go home, I have money. Could buy a house, could do anything I want to do. You know, people just don't like to see people come and living good. They just feel like you should come over here working snow, rain, cold, heat. Sometimes you have the shoes on your foot, that shoes break, you can't even buy one. Because I remember the day. Good night, Michelle. I remember the time when I come in this country. I couldn't afford to buy not even a boots. And I buy a flat shoes and that shoes burst. And when that shoes burst, I didn't know I could take back the shoes to the store. And that was my best shoes. Because that's what I have alone there. It's an old one that I use and go to work with. Things was hard. Now things is not hard like one time. As soon as you and anybody have a little verbal conversation, you have something little heated. Thank you, Amanda. A heated conversation, as soon as it, Michelle will big up herself. First thing, oh, they're going to call immigration. First thing, they're going to call immigration. That is these people mouth. Oh, we're going to call immigration. And they themselves have an immigration problem. So that's why when they go to call immigration and they ask their information, they cannot give their information because they have problem. Then think so no more anonymous call. And all the people them who calling and falling for people want to know what coming for no. And all the people who calling and making report about people's house, what is going on in a people's house, want to have something coming for no. Because whatever person buy them house and them want to take them house done restaurant, take you one ton bar or what, leave the people, let them do what they want to do. Nobody stop you from do what you want to do. When you come here and not make on the money, when you should take on the money and put it to something. You understand? As I said, diamond is a girl best friend. Buy a poly diamond ring on a thing. When they're ready, you carry them, go sell them back. You get them. You get back your money. But some people just want to know that they have a car. You buy a car for $10,000, and by the time you drive it from here to from the dealer to where you live, the value of the car gone down. You cannot put no value on that. You understand me? You can make money, of course, but you cannot make no big money on that. So some people didn't know that when they have their money, they could take it and buy a house and invest in it. You will make money. Yeah. Yep. God is a good God. He's a wonderful God. Sometimes I go to sleep at night. I wake up trembling. Big up yourself, Doran. Sometimes I don't sleep none at all. My son coming here after he get let out. As long as the night, I don't close my eye. As long as that night my eye don't close. That's how I was so worried and stressed. But everything have them time, as I say. Do good, and good will follow you. Sometimes the good that I do, it don't come back for somebody do good for me. Somebody gonna do good for my children. Somebody's gonna do good for my grandchildren. Like I was talking to my daughter, and one of them, he don't like to wear a coat. So she said he's crying for pain. I said, what kind of pain he have? I said, man, the other one always hit him because the another one always hit him. She said, no, mommy, he not wearing a coat. I said, let me tell you something. Good night. I said, let me tell you something. The other day I was walking on the street and my thought just ran on that little boy. I said, what he's doing? She said, sleeping. I said, go wake him up right now and go make some Remy soup and give it to him. And she go and she give him the soup. I said, do a video with him showing me this. She said, please, mommy. I said, I want to see a video. And she do the video and I see him there drinking the soup. I said, let me tell you something. You have to pay more attention to these children. You hear it taught this show all the time. Watch your children. Them, they feel like them is macho. They don't want a coat. They don't want no gloves. They don't want a hat. They don't want to wear a boots on their foot. They just want to wear a simple sneakers with no socks. You have to take care of your children. You have to pay attention, or else we the parents gonna pay the consequence. Because that little boy was sick and I never know, and my thought was just on that little boy, and it's worried me so much. I said, listen, if you cannot take care of the child, just give it to me. But you know the father not gonna give the child. She take care of them, but sometimes she easily gives up. I have 4 children. 3 girls and 1 boy, and my boy is the only boy child I have. And you know how much it's hard for a mother to lose the only boy. You know we have to go one day, but lost your son because of jealousy of other people. Nobody want that. Nobody want that. So people, we have to share our love. We have to, whatsoever we do it from our heart. I keep on telling everybody, I have a heart like a gold. I'm a golden heart. I always, anytime anything happens to anybody and they come to me, I will give away. Sometimes I say I will give everything away and don't have. So as I say, if I could go straight to the precinct, never ever know Golibop, never know him, and bail him out, and then I bail him out, I bring him into my house I feed him. I give him a room of his own. I clothe him. I do everything for him to the comfort, and I go online and said, people, sometimes people need someone to talk with. Sometimes people need someone to share the thought with. Remember, he was in the gully, as what they say. He don't have nobody to talk to more than the animal, the bees, the worm, the rat, all kind of thing. And I said, people, sometimes we have to give somebody a chance. And I give him a chance here, and he turned back around and have the whole of these, majority of these people go against me. They curse me, they tell me all kind of thing. And then after that, he go back and lock up again. He talk all kind of thing, and I still help him. But God know the reason why I was helping him. Something was coming against me. So God was just trying me. I was God's vessel. God using me to show me that help someone, because we having it coming. Because sometimes people say, boy, Pitney give trouble, but girl Pitney ain't gonna bring in belly. But all of them give trouble nowadays. And I'm so happy my son is out. And remember, I am making lasagna. I'm doing baked lasagna. It's in the oven, and I'm making it for me and my children. We all know that I have 3 girls and 1 boy. And out of the 3 girls and the 1 boy, the 3 girls give me 9 grandkids. My son gave me 2 girls, and my daughter in Texas gave me 3 boys and 1 girl. And my daughter upstairs, she gave me 3 girls. And they are good kids. They are good. My daughter upstairs children, they are good kids. All of them are good kids. They are in college, and they are doing very well. They are doing very well, and I'm so proud of them. I'm proud of my children, and whether they are doing good in school or they are not doing good in school, I'm proud of them. Because you know what? The same pain we feel to have the one that is a nurse, a doctor, and the teacher is the same pain we feel to have the one that is a clean the street, or clean, as the man would say, him clean all kind of shit. Is the same pain. So sometimes some people, because the children don't have the education or have the patience to do what they want to do, they don't love their children. Them show them children bad face, wife up, nice up, love up the other one, prince, doctor, teacher, call him all kind of thing, and don't pay that other one what is not a doctor. The same thing. Treat all our children the same way. Yeah. So, again, people, this is Queen Olive, and Queen Olive is going to take a look at my lasagna and see what is going on in the oven, because I said we are going to do it for like 20 minutes, and I think at 20 minutes, because it's 9:33 now, it's 10:08, so I'm going to see what is going on in the oven, and I come back and we talk. People, Queen Olive loves to cook. It's my pleasure and my happiness when I cook. Yeah, love to cook, love to clean. Easy. You see, I put my son up. I was dancing with my son. The song said dancing with my father, but I was dancing with my son. I'm so happy. My son is home with me, and I don't know how to tell you all how I'm so happy. I'm so happy my son is home. Yep. So I'm going to look at my lasagna and come back. take the file paper off. So I'm just waiting like another 20 minutes. Then I'm going to take it out of the oven and let it cool, and then it's ready to eat. Izzy, I was making lasagna today, so my name today is Italian Olive. I'm cooking some Italian food. We have to learn to do different dishes because, listen, we come in this country, we end up married to a white man, Italian man, a Spanish man, a Haitian, an African, all different kinds. So we have to learn to cook different dishes that this man could enjoy them food, because them say a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So we have to learn different things. We know why I'm going to dump in a banana and cocoa and yam and all them things there alone. We want to do everything, like a cook up rice, like a Spanish rice, like a fried rice. All these things we want to do that we enjoy our make we enjoy our food, like when we said we, our wife or our husband. We were to different people around the globe. So people, we're coming up very soon with the lasagna, and I'm drinking my Manischewitz, and everybody can see my happy face. I'm happy, 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 happy. Who sing that song, happy, happy, happy? Yes, my divas. I have a lot of divas in here who wanted to cook. Hello, Italian Olive. Send me some. I mean, yep. I know that's what you mean. Your lasagna. Yeah. Yes. I am cooking. So everybody know my address. Cause my house put up on this cup and this. The whole world know my address. Cause my house put up so often by the people who know. You see all the people that put up my house, they're like roving rover. They're walking all over. When they're in the shelter, them have to leave the shelter in the morning, go walk all around the grove until 9 o'clock or 9 o'clock or about 5 o'clock they can go back in. While I get up out of my bed and go to my bathroom, get my breakfast and go back in my bed. Yep. Yes, now you spell it the right way now. Yes. You make it. Oh my God, you make it. You gotta bring me some. From the other day, I need it so much. But what you know, lasagna, it takes so much money to make. It's not a dollar food. It's so much. I want to go to Olive Garden. I went to the city, say I want to get some, but we have to go all the way in Manhattan, in 42nd Street. So that's what me and my husband, and it was very cold. We changed our mind. I go to my friend's job and I say I need some lasagna. She said go next door. When I go next door at the pizza place, that's not lasagna they make there. That's not no lasagna. That's a pizza bread, we call it, with all those things on it. But it wasn't good, so I eat it when I finish my mouth spring water because it don't have the taste what I'm looking for. I see that lovely baking one they put it, when you see they put it at an Olive Garden, they advertising their special. I said, Lord of mercy, but we don't have no. Oh yes, we have an Olive Garden here in Gateway. Yeah. Hello, good night, Tanya. Good night, everybody. This is Queen Olive. I'm cooking tonight. Yesterday I cooked a dish. I cooked some vegetable with shrimps and what again? Forget. Some teller. My head going sometime. You know, it's been all them stress I go through and all them things that go through my ears, my cussing and all them things, you know, sometimes you make you forget everything. But I make some lovely food last night. It was good. And I enjoy my dinner and I go to sleep and I wake up this morning. I don't like Olive Garden. They're Red Lobster. I think their food is too... Yeah, their food is too greasy and also their food is salty. I don't know why they have to make their salty food. But sometimes you go there, you have the people who specialize in making the shrimps. You have the people who specialize making the lasagna, the shrimp scampi or whatever, all kind of seafood, them food sometimes. You can get a good eat, but you know when you finish, you got to drink a lot of water. Just like you go to this chicken place, this they make sure to tell you that their chicken is so salty. Their chicken is so salty, but Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, Carolina, big up yourself. Queen Olive, big up to all my divas, my Dan, all my people around the whole world. I go to my St. Mary, Jamaica. Oh, in St. Mary, my condolence goes out to next one of my classmates who passed away, Doreen. My condolence go to the family and the children, and all the people who having a birthday. I send birthday greetings to all the people having birthday and all the people who are sick in the hospital. I'm asking all my divas and my dans who are the prayer warrior on the page. You just send a prayer out, and you know, sometimes prayer do work, sometimes prayer do work. Okay, hold a second. Yeah. Yes. So, Charlotte, pick up yourself, Charlotte, and thanks everybody who sent them condolence, them love and everything from for my son. I'm drinking Manishave, Izzy. Yep, I'm drinking Manishave while I'm baking here. Bring up and keep the pot burning with the good food. Yes, you know, and as I say, I had some people who want the recipe for the carrot rice. I'm gonna send it out now. A lot of people ask me, but my mind was here, my body was here, but my thought was gone. I don't take up a book, I don't read a book, I just sit down, I have the TV in front of me, I don't watch the TV, always watching my camera to see if my son is gonna surprise me and come home. So I was like, I'm lost, but now I'm found. Yeah, so a lot of people who wanted the recipe for the carrot rice, and also who's baking and having difficulty baking, feel free to call me, inbox me, and I will tell you how to do it. So big up to all the people from Antigua, Guyanese. My Guyanese, as I say, when I come to this country, they was there for me. Big up all the Guyanese. And we say God bless America. God bless America. Because we all leave our country and come to this country for better, but some people don't come for better. A lot of people probably wondering why my son was incarcerated. You know, when American, the only thing they knew to do, the woman them, you say, I'm going to call the pow pow. Just like the way when Gollibop was here, that girl Faitlin do call the police because she couldn't get to have her way with Gollibop. He wasn't a nice person still, but at that time he didn't show his ungratefulness around here at those times. And she couldn't get to have the way with him. She called the police, and that's what happened. So it's the same thing. He and his wife have a verbal conversation, and she feel calling the police, it would solve the problem, because, you know, they're going through their tag of war, verbal cursing each other, when they're telling each other one hot words and stuff. And she called the police, and there, you know, that is in down south, they don't play, and that's what he end up and was away for 11 months. Yep, just like that. But as I say again, big up I love his children. I love his children because it's his children, and I cannot go in his head, his brain, and his mind and tell him do not talk to his wife. That is his wife. If they want to be back, I cannot stop them, and I will not tell him not to be back with her, because they are wife and husband. They were married. You understand me? So I'm just praying and hoping everything will okay. She's not on my page, but she has some skettle on the page, or probably she have a fake page watching me, but she have some skettle. Everything I do on my page, everything, if I even say good on my page, they go and tell her, oh, your mother-in-law this, your mother-in-law that. Let me tell those people who likes to come on people's page and carry news. When you come on a page and you carry news, you're going to leave out something or you're going to add something to it. And that's what make the problem. And that's make the problem that she don't have her husband beside her now because on a like carrying news. Or should be have her husband. And then she stupidly sit down and listen to her. And now, you people who call and tell her things, whether on a husband or on a man, well happily, and she's uncomfortable because of friend. Let me tell you something. You say a friend, you just want them know, tell your friend, them say, boy, my husband treat me good, you know. My husband come and cook my dinner. My husband give me everything to me comfort. I don't work. He let me comfortable. They gonna find something to corrupt your brains and your mind with. They gonna find something to corrupt you and tell you something and push you to the limit. That's you gonna do the things that you don't want to do. And then when you reach to that and you're lonely, they hardly even want to talk to you. You call them and talk to you, and talking to them as they don't hang up the phone, them call them another friend and talk bads about you. People have to be careful of the friend that we keep because them not like when people comfortable. Your happiness is their sadness. Yeah? Yeah? You have people right now like wolf in a sheep clothing. They would like to see you go down to the lowest ground and then laugh at you. Laugh at you. That's how people stay. That's why I'm so happy that I'm be the type of person who I am. I do not indulge in doing the things that some people do. I am not gonna see my friend boyfriend, my friend husband or boyfriend out there with a woman and go and tell her because she's gonna upset. I'm not gonna tell her she's gonna upset. And because when me don't tell him and Shannon don't go make it up and tell him, say, it's Olive tell him, you know what she gonna do? The husband are gonna hate me. And she feel comfortable because she and her husband is back together. And I'm look like a fool. You understand me? If you don't mind sharp, your husband will want to kill me. Because they must have been too fast. For fast on them business. So if you don't say wife and husband have them problem, let she solve that problem herself. You understand me? Don't go tell them, say, you see your husband or you see the wife out there with somebody because you're going to get yourself in serious trouble that could cause death. Leave people business alone and we will live longer. See, I'm blind, ear and deaf. Whether it's right or no, don't make the left hand know because it could cost our life. You understand me? Sometimes some wife likes when them husband out there and having an affair because them said, why me can't take my husband in every meeting just want to come ride me. So then like when them husband out there have somebody, that's them get more rest because sometimes them tired. Yeah? So people, when the time, they hear them say, if you goes to Rome, do like the Roman do. If you see them cry too. Yeah? Yes, Annette. If you goes to Rome, you do like them. If you see them cry, you cry. If you see them dance. No run, go carry the news and go tell them nothing because you're going to end up live a lonely woman for the rest of your life or a lonely man. You have some man stay so to, they like watch woman and go tell them husband about them. And at the same time, them out there do the same thing. Want to leave people business and you will better. And at the time when them watch them could go make an extra money. Go do a spy work. You go do a secret agent work. Want to do spy on people. Want to get paid. Go work. Go do the work. Want to watch people and get paid. Literally get paid. Yeah, instead of carrying news for free. Because sometimes the man them where carry news when the woman is one, them want the woman. And then some of the woman them, hi Laurie. Some of the woman them not understand and know say is get them one get on their skin. Hear the man them. Hear them I go say to you, like how your husband out there do a thing. May you go and go do for a thing now? Yeah, right, that's what I'm gonna do. Regal, big up yourself. May they make some lasagna, it's in the oven. So may I wait pan it while may I wait pan it, may a little chit chat here and talk. Where is Tommy? Anybody see Tommy? Anybody see Andre Brown? Anybody see Toya? Anybody see Beverly? Anybody see all my divas? Divas, come on up, Diva. Queen Olive is in the house, in the kitchen, and I'm rejoicing and I'm so happy my son is here. Queen Olive don't have money. The money is done, but I'm still living. The most important thing, hi Teresa, I have breath. I have breath and I have a roof over my head and I'm not outside. My boiler cost me a arm and a leg. There's nothing wrong with the boiler. The boiler, what happened to the boiler? The piping. Because this house must be built from before me born, the house built. And the piping them get corrupt. They get old and raggedy and rotten. So I said, when the plumber come, I said, okay, I'm going to get a new boiler to do everything. The man said, get a new boiler. It's not going to help the situation. It's not going to help the situation. I'm writing all these things. Go to the, not Home Depot, you know, because Home Depot, you can't get them things to buy like that. Go to the plumbing store. And I go to the plumbing store and I give the man it. And when the man don't tell me the price, me farm like my fool. I say, what? I say, okay, I pay for them and I bring them to him. Then when him say, write another list again. The man say, all these pipe, when the man take off all those copper pipe, you see dust like dirt dropping from them. And it changed everything. And thank the Lord, my heat is up and working. So I have a roof over me, I have heat in my house, no pipe not freezing and burst, because if the place is cold and the pipe they are not working, the house is going to freeze and the pipe them is going to break. And I'm so happy that I have somewhere to live. I don't have to be running and boxing and going to people's house, because sleeping. People, when you walk around and bounce the people's house, they take this advantage of you. When you go in some people's house, you don't know the floor different from people sleeping in there. And people take advantage, step over them, turn on light, turn on water, make noise and do all them things when they are sleeping, because you're just squatting. And I'm so happy that I come in this country. And ever since I come in this country, I met my heights. I met my heights and get what I want and live. I could buy a restaurant, I could have done a lot of things, but I'm a family orientation person. I treat my family with love and respect. Everyone in my family none of my family cannot say from Olive here in America, she never helped them. I help every last one. Just like when you say I send barrel and give to Blackie at Jamaica for sale, it's same when I send barrel and put all of them in business, and none of them don't want the business. So there's nothing more me can do. I try with them, I try with stranger. Everybody just want to sit and the money just comes straight in them hand like that. Claudette, big up yourself. Yes, I'm always there for my family and stranger. Because if every day you're going to send and beg me, or every week you're going to send and beg me money, okay, what you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do? And you send it, get in. You don't hear from them again so till when time it done. This one said she want to sell this, she want to sell that. I say, okay, you don't hear from it till it done. See, for a long look while you don't hear until it started back again. They want. I said, no, I'm trying to help you all to help yourself. And if situation reach me and me reach down there, me must can rock back. But thank God for my friend. She named Sonia White. Kate, big up yourself. Sonia White in Otrias. She's a friend from school days. I don't have to, when I send my things down to her, I don't have to put it on paper and pen and write it. She just called and said, oh, I have 3,000, I have 4,000. When I said 3,000 and 4,000, I not talk 3,000 Jamaican dollar, US dollar. When she said she have them, I said, okay, send on my account. I said, put these in there. She's honest. I said, girl, everything that you sell, we must wear something out of it. I'm a shopaholic. I walk and find all the bargain around town. All the bargain around town. I walk and I find, I throw them down somewhere. Sometimes I got so many things I have. When I decide to pack one barrel, it's 2 barrels. I pack. Because I go bargain. Like I went... Tuesday I went downtown and I saw a girl and she said, Oliver, where you know my place from? I say, years me a shop right here. She said, but Oliver, you say something them nice and I think them nice because she in them. I said, yes, so them I shop long time. She told me never tell you. I said, me never know if you want go there. So I said, there's another place and I left go another place. I tell you things them is peer designers things them. your money worth for small money. We have people who come from Canada, England, come from Florida. Me carry them all of these places. Good evening, Laverne. Me carry them all of these places for them buy them little things. When you go there, you step out. The old man is saying, me no wear nothing but old fashioned. Me no wear the things them everybody wear, this old wolipa frill up and all them things. Me wear what I like. I do not like the too much thing where everybody I wear. Me wear my things that when I put on and me look nice and representably nice. Me not like too much things when I go up on the street. Me I see 4 or 5 somebody night I wear. Me like the vintage style them. You understand? So me go look back on the lasagna again. That's what I said. I'm gonna see and then tell them good night. Good night. Na 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 na. Good night. Yep. I need a little more time. Get like what? 10 minutes more. 10 minutes more. And I'm gonna take it out the oven. So at the same time, I'm gonna come right here and I'm gonna wash up these things in there. I'm gonna wash the things in. I have some cheese left over, and I'm gonna put the cheese away in the freezer, and I'm gonna wash these things right here. Yep. So let me get ready. Get ready to put away all this stuff. While I'm waiting, to put away this stuff. I'm waiting to put away this stuff. Something. Cooking is an art, people, and remember when we cook, we have to clean. Because if we don't clean, the food is dirty. We have to cook and clean to keep our place clean and to prevent from rot. Because if we don't try to clean up the place, rot, them say hands full of fat. Hands full of fat. So if we're cooking and the place is dirty, food drop all around and we don't get rid of it, we're going to end up having a lot of rat and roach in our place. And we don't want to have rat, because sometimes it's not nasty. Some people say people nasty by have rat and roach. It's not nasty, them nasty, you know, because you can clean and the other people don't clean. And if you clean and the other people don't clean, you're going to end up have the rat run from one place to the other place. So after you finish cooking, you cleaned up, mop your floor, and everything's okay. I'm going to take out the lasagna right now, and I'm going to let you see it. And remember, Queen Alice said she don't like our house full of her food. My house has so much food right now because my big, strong son is here, and I have to give him food. He's going to get himself sorted out, and then he start back work to take care of his family. His family is his children and his wife. I say, I cannot tell him not to do. All I'm going to tell him as a mother, you have to do what you think is best for you and your family, because children could to go along and carry a big hatred. My father never take care of me. My grandmother hate me or this. None of my grandchildren can never tell nobody I ever hate them. I love, if I could love stranger who I don't know, why I'm going to hate my own? And I sure those children that my son has is his children. I don't have to ask nobody if it's his children. I know that it's children. So I'm gonna put my muffin on and my hand to take out that lasagna out of the oven and put it down, let it cool. So okay. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, everybody. Yes, that's my lasagna. That's my lasagna right there. It's finished, but you know it's gotta cool before we cut it. So after I cut it, I'll put the pictures up and let you see how the result of it is come out. So once again, Joy and Felicia and everybody who is watching, I thanks for you to take your lovely time out for what you're doing to watch Queen Olive in her kitchen and listen Queen Olive little chat, but she was talking. So I love you all. Have a wonderful time, each and every one. God bless you, and I love you, and I thank you all for your lovely comment that you put under my food. And also, me and my son was dancing. As I say, I'm getting back my act together right now because I wasn't the person, the jolly person, dancing person. I weren't that person because I was a little worried, not a little worried, big worried about my son. You know, it's the only boy child I have, and I finish having children. I cannot have children. I only can make myself comfortable, but no more babies. So each and everyone, I love you. Have a wonderful and an awesome Friday morning. I'm gonna make him some mackerel. He wants some salt mackerel and dumpling and banana. So I'll make that for him tomorrow. So see you and good night. Remember, our children is our heart, and it doesn't matter what in life our children do. We, as a mother, we have to tell them the truth and show them love and give them love. And do not turn your back on your child. If your child have a little situation or problems, sometimes we get upset because sometimes the children, they don't have no manners. And all parents here know what I'm talking about. Because sometimes these children say, tree grow come catch tree, them things they on them size, them not have no manners and respect. But still, when they're in a situation, we have to look out for them because we don't want our children to suffer. Because I'm telling you, anybody that's I know from school days or meet them here in America or meet them anywhere, and if I goes on the street and see they're stranded and they're sick and they don't have nowhere, I'm not gonna walk away. If I cannot help them, I call the authority, like a police or someone, and try to get them off the street and try to situate back with them. But I'll try to do my best, because if I call authority, it's still I'm doing something, and I'm going to check up on them to see if everything is okay. So if I have my own child, I have to see that everything okay. So please, everybody, like and share, and remember to go follow me and Queen Olive page. All the show that I do, it's on who cannot see me, and Olive Tinker Philip page. I'm on Queen Olive or Olive Phillips, or you go watch me. And my Facebook page is Olive Holland. So you could go on Facebook and you see me on Facebook. I'm not out there all about this blabbing and what's going on in Jamaica and who gets shot and who get dead. My condolence goes out to them, but I do not do a show like that, because sometimes we think we are doing a show and everything is okay. We are on target to what is going on, because people don't like when people talk about their loved one or their family. So I don't get into that. So big up to everybody. Big up to the blabbers, them who do and talk on what they do. That's their business. I do my own thing. One love, peace, joy, and happiness. Susan, big up yourself. And Nat, big up yourself. This is Queen Olive, and I love you all. As I say when I leave, I say good night, I am a woman with a heart of a gold and a golden heart and a giving hand. I love to share. I love to share. Some people pretend they are with you and they likes you, which they are not. But it's okay because we can't get everybody to love us. So don't worry about if somebody don't love you. Just remember, you loves them and God loves you. And I pray and ask God to guide and each and every one of my divas who is on their way to work or on their way from work. Protect them while they go and while they come. And remember again, I say, do not stop and pick up a stranger. If somebody is begging money, pull your window up. Do not give nobody no money on the street, because soon as you stop, they're going to rob you or they're going to kill you. So anybody need help, help is here in America or anywhere. So call the police, call 911. There's someone that need help with a baby or something. Do not stop. Those are tricks these people do. And be careful of who you tell your business, because people just want to know your business and they take it back and haunt you or go kill you and take away. Ladies, if you have your boyfriend and your boyfriend doing well in bed with you, do not tell your friend. They're going to take away your boyfriend. And man, if your girlfriend have a good coochie, do not tell nobody. If you tell them, they're going to want to take away your girlfriend. So keep your bed story to yourself. One love. Big up my people from Tree Hill, St. Mary. I say me is a country girl. I come from St. Mary. And I'm a grown woman. I'm not a child. I'm a big grown woman. I'm 60-year old. And I'm happy. I'm still strong. Have no pains all over my body. I fall the other day. I have some pain nicking me because I fall down. Because I'm a fall hazard and I'm scared of walking. I always fall. But otherwise, I'm strong and healthy. And thank God for that. Some people my age, they are home, are younger than me, has sitter helping them. But thank God, God give me the health and the strength that I could come on this computer and talk to people and show them some of my tips of cooking, because I love to cook. Cooking is an art. And big up to all the people who come back on my page and relaxing and having fun. Have fun, everybody. I love you all. Good night. Say a price. Say a price for Queen Olive. I ask you say a price. And if there anyone who want to give Queen Olive something, it is free. You're free. I has a Cash App and also have Zelle. My Zelle is Olive Phillips and my Zelle. And my Cash App is Queen, the $ with Queen, with Rufus Queen 57, I think, I don't remember, but Zelle, anyone want to send me, I appreciate it, and thanks to each and everyone who take their lovely time out to listen to my page. Once again, I'm a happy woman, and I want to continue being a happy woman like this. Good night, goodbye, bye-bye.